on my way to go get a oil change in this truck real fast. Make that happen real quick. But I know I've been talking about these daily vlogs and stuff. But one of the issues, just to be all the way truthful, one of the issues is the car isn't done. So we're gonna go check out the car real fast too and see what's going on with that after we get the oil change. But so the car ain't done. I don't know exactly where the car is at because I haven't been out there to check on it in a few days, so I can't even tell you where the progress of it is at. So that's why we're gonna go to the shop and check that out. And another thing is, like, as far as car content, because I did go to the car show, and I believe it's a car show coming up close this weekend. Now that I think about that, I think it might be in Cleveland, so I probably will go to that. But outside of that, I really haven't came across enough content that was worth bringing to y'all in the last couple of days. Like I said on the last video, it was 4th of July weekend, so I didn't get a chance to do anything as far as car content. It was some stuff going on, but like between me having to go pick up my sister from the airport and all the other stuff that was going on, I wasn't able to make it to coming down Sunday, which I'm gonna make sure I go out there this weekend if it ain't raining. But I know it was lit. The 4th of July, man, I know they brought out so many cars up there in Cleveland, man, for that coming down Sunday at Gordon Park, man. But I will be functioning at Gordon Park this weekend, see what's going on with the cars or whatnot. Then it was like a car kickback on Friday night. I didn't get a chance to go to that. So I missed a lot of content that I probably would have been able to get had I, been able to attend some of the places that was doing some of the events or whatever. So how many of y'all see these people like on the side of the road and they asking for change and stuff? Like the guy right here, he got a sign that says just need a little help. He's actually in the electric wheelchair, but okay, so I don't know, because it's another guy over there on the corner too. Like, they on every corner. And those are the corners that they always on, so it makes me feel like it might be like a scam or something. I don't know. It seems like I seen somewhere online where like they had people who dropped people off at places like that saying they was veterans or moms who needed work and stuff like that. And it was really like a scam or a group of people doing it. I ain't for sure. Yeah, I ain't for sure about that. Alright, how you doing?
Pretty good. Has the vehicle been here before?
Yep.
What is the mileage on the vehicle?
41,032.
Just regular oil change?
Yep.
Go ahead and shut it down and we'll get you taken care of.
Alright, cool.
Do you know how to reset your oil light, sir?
No, I forget how I did it last time.
Alright, turn the key 2 clicks over for me. Go ahead and start it up. Yeah, it's one of those ones.
So you gotta just hold it down, the check button.
Yeah, you hold it down for a few seconds and then it pops up. Here's your carding copy.
Alright.
I just need you to sign here and on the bottom line for me.
Okay.
You're all set to go, sir.
Alright, thank you.
I'll put up on my whole office. Oh no, we're just showing you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We get an opening, I'll get it in today. Yeah, that's fine. Just
I'd be so confused.
My name is Tom. I'll put you down for today. This is the 19th Escape for Cody, right? Eco Sport.
Jake goes back there, all you got to do is get that. Is he all good?
What's wrong with it?
Okay. Now, I went to the Camp Monte and talked to them.
The motor ain't no good?
The motor was good, okay, when they ran it in the vehicle, okay? But I want to show you, once we got it apart, what we see is going on here. We usually don't see this. And this is because of low oiling issues. Either somebody didn't have enough oil in it, pump's weak, or I think it was starving for oil for some reason. But Bubba said it was tested, everything, it ran fine, didn't make no noise. Well, get over here and dig them 2 push rods out, the other ones. There's 2 of them exactly. But if you look, see the top of that push rod? How it's all egg-shaped and shiny like that, compared to that. See how that one's nice and... Now you see that one?
It's kind of like it's bent up a little bit.
Yes, yes. Lack of oil. Low oil. All these other ones, they're nice and round. There was 2 of them that was bad. Getting low oil. Also...
Alright.
I'm gonna wrap this whole meter up. You gonna keep going on this? As soon as you get it down to bare metal, though, we're gonna have to put that acid on so it don't rust. Even if you get halfway back, it'll be a. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm talking calipers coming off, brake lines.
Yeah, I got I don't know what's all in that kit. It's back here.
No, there's rotors.
But I know it's, yeah, rotors. I looked in there, I think I saw brake pad.
Are they red too?
Yeah, they red.
Oh, that's badass, dude. I didn't know they were like that. That means they're popping up and they ceramic coated, or is it just paint? I always wanted to see.
I can't remember. I bought this shit 2 years ago.
They're both in one box. Are they bigger? Are these high performance any better than what you got, or just supposed to be a factory replacement?
Single piston.
That's all it comes with. They're nice though.
I don't know, you
They're
have to
bigger.
check them out. You'll know better than I do, man. I might have just ordered that stuff.
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, that's cool, man. New slides.
So
That's sweet. Cool. I'm gonna look cool.
yeah, they look cool.
Yeah, where's them wheels at? Will you be able to see them through the wheels?
Yeah, you should be able
Yeah,
to.
you'll see.
Are the wheels on the
They
other
look small though, don't they?
They are small. Original ones are small.
I got the I just got the original replacement.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're the
Yeah.
same size.
But you got slotted rotors too.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I think.
They're in there. I remember opening them up a while ago, seeing them.
I just want to see how you see them through the wheel. Oh yeah, you'll be able to see them. So there's
Right here's the road.
Yeah.
yeah, that'll be cool.
Man, no man. The motor. So we gotta get new bearings for this, cam bearings. You know what, man?
What's that, man?
So how much is the set of the other bearing?
The The lowers?
Yeah. Y'all didn't check it out yet?
No.
Are they expensive though?
No, I think he's going up there tonight to get his.
Uh-huh.
And or no, he's getting the rings.
But when he bought his cam bearings, they were like $20-something for the cam bearings. So
Yeah, the cam bearings were like less than $30.
yeah.
So, but I'm saying I can't say.
No, I'm saying as far as the
bottom end.
yeah.
I'd have to look it
Look
up.
it up.
I'm saying less than $100.
Oh, okay. Now, all right. So look. Yeah, them is gonna be nice on there.
You know?
Grilled and slotted.
Yeah, man. No. So what I was saying though, Matt, I was saying though, if they aren't that expensive, cause you're saying about $30, whatever, maybe more for the cam bearings. We might as well get the bottom end bearings too.
Yeah.
What did the timing chain and stuff look like?
Timing chain looked good.
Okay.
Timing chain it didn't look stretched or nothing.
Thanks.
yeah. The seat part was good. Or I think a timing chain.
The timing chain is cheap. They cheap. I mean, you get just a replacement.
Yeah.
Cause the oil pump ain't that much.
All right. Yes.
Yeah, the oil pump ain't that much. And that's probably the reason why it was starving for
Oil.
either that or the leak.
I think it had a bad
Yeah,
leak
it
and
was
somebody
leaking.
was just letting it run low. And
Yeah, this is probably worn.
That's
Yes.
not a chance we want to take.
that's what I'm saying. That's not a chance I really want to take, man, with the oil.
Well, I'm cool with
That's
replacing
the heartbeat, man.
I remember I was saying like if I didn't have to,
You didn't want to.
I didn't want to, but
Seeing this now.
yeah, I mean I'll get a new one. They ain't that much. Like
Ooh.
it's less than $100 for these.
Okay, good.
The stock replacement.
That's all.
I think you wanted me to get
The
something
high volume,
different.
but you can get a stock replacement.
Okay.
That'll be fine.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not worried about where we're at as far as work getting done. I'm not tripping about that.
It's the money you're spending to get it built.
No, it ain't even that. Okay, so if I came over here and you said, "Hey, we need this part. This is gonna give you this amount of power or torque."
Got you.
But when I come and I'll be like, "Hey, man, you bought this motor. It's like in here. We gotta change some of this shit." That's different.
Yeah, you ain't getting no horsepower. It just
No,
needs change.
you just need change. You just need fix. Yeah, so that's.
I get you, man.
In my mind, I just was expecting to like buy the 5.3
Slap a camera
and slap mods on it. You know what I mean? And slap a cam in it and do all performance parts. I dig deep for the performance parts, but when it's like, hey man, yeah, you need to,
You need a timing chain, oil pump.
man,
all
yeah,
that shit
all
to
new
make it run.
pistons in it.
To make it run, but it should have ran like that when it came from the junkyard. It
But
already
when I'm
should've
talking
ran.
to you, I'm thinking about it like this though. I'm thinking with common sense. That's damn near 20-year-old motor.
Yes.
Time then went by fast. It's about to be 2023. That came out of I want to say a 03, something like that. So it's about 20 years old. So everything that you're telling me at this point, if it ain't been changed, it would have needed change anyway in the car. Like if I was just driving it, probably need a new oil pump by now.
The only thing cool about the LSs is they can last up to 3,000 and 4,000 miles, 300,000
Right.
miles. But what do they look like once you tear them apart inside? You know, they're probably due for some.
A lot of stuff that
Yes.
you ain't did. Yeah.
Even though they're still going, you know.
Yeah.
So
Because the block is good. It's a
the
good
blocks
block.
don't wear.
That's a good block.
That's not posi. You have
It's,
no posi.
what is it,
rear
like a
end.
slip?
It's just a single wheel peely, one wheelie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Right now, dude.
It's just one tire spinning.
Yeah, we checked. I thought all SSs came posi, but apparently they don't. Cause this
No,
one does not.
they had a few of them that had like just like a
Limited
limited
slip.
slip type thing.
That's what you got. I don't know what the gear ratio is, but
It should be a 3.73.
373. That's
Yeah.
It's
You
got
looked
the,
on
it's
the-
got the code on it.
it's got a 373
Most of them came with that.
with the one wheelie peely.
Yeah.
You need to, man, it ain't worth it though. I was gonna say, if you just bought a carrier, I could set this rear end up, but
For
it's
plastic, but it's gonna blow anyway.
not exactly bottle opener.
See, in my mind too, as like growing up as a kid, when I seen them hit the nitrous, I'm thinking they hit it and the car just going and you can't slow it down or nothing. Like it don't matter if your
Like
foot is
in
on the
the
pedal or
movies.
not. It wasn't until I got older I realized, hey, let off that gas.
Yeah.
You'll be alright. Yeah, cause you gotta go fast when you hit that.
What, the nitrous?
Yeah, cause how fast did you get down there?
I only hit 80 mile an
You
hour.
hit 80.
Yeah.
And
And I was on the street tire. I was spinning.
How many seconds though?
Your 80 mile an hour pass was 8.78 seconds.
Yeah, there was guys on slicks
Hey.
running slower than that. So I was like,
Hey.
damn, this ain't too bad.
Man,
And
that's
Yeah.
so. Imagine that on the 6-liter though.
If I had it on the 6 liter,
Yeah.
I'm putting a 250 shot right on it. Yeah. To begin with, because an LS can handle it.
That's fast.
Yeah. But my problem's gonna be hooking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. For $500, you can have 250 horse just like that, right on top of that. What you got.
500.
That's what the kit cost. Or it's actually a little less than that.
That was your carburetor kit. It was like.
Oh, because I had to
$450
buy
maybe.
a base plate for the carburetor.
I don't know how much a throttle body kit is.
Yeah, but yeah,
Probably
altogether
not
it's
so much. It
like
actually
$500,
is small.
dude.
I might do that.
Yeah, $500, and I had to wire it all up and stuff, you know. But still, for the gains, hold on. $500. Oh, it came with the line and everything, didn't it? It
Yeah.
came with everything.
Even if it didn't though, look.
Oh, it came with everything. All I had to do is I bought a gauge, because it didn't come with no gauge, to see how much is in your bottle, and I didn't like that. So I put a gauge in the line, and I wish I had an electric bottle opener, because every time I turned the nitrous on, it would open up the bottle automatically. I wouldn't have to pop the trunk and say, hold on, let me pull over and turn my bottle on.
Yeah.
It's $250 though, I think. for
How
that
much
bottle
is
opener.
the bottles?
To buy another bottle?
Uh-huh.
I never looked one up, but there was a guy selling one on the wall at Summit, and he had 2 bottles, but he only wanted $250 for the whole nitrous setup. He had it on a big block. Remember that, Bo?
Yeah.
I wish I had the money then just for the extra bottles.
Man.
But yeah, nitrous, dude, is cool, especially when you already got all the horsepower to play with. You're just using it as a backup. Okay, man, I'm calling right there. But yeah, it's cool, man. It's stuff you can do down the road. And oh, dude, and with your computer kit, oh, that's so much sweeter. You can have your nitrous come on progressively. With that kit you got from Holly,
So that
that kit you got from Holly,
You
you
make
can
it
have
spray?
it can go,
Yeah,
it can run your
run
nitrous.
it.
Yeah, so it can run your nitrous and it can make it come in whenever you want. You can have it come in progressively, like 50 horse, 100 horse, 200 horse right now.
Right.
And just have it come in progressively. That kit will do all that.
This LS kit, it's for a 78mm throttle body. It's this one's 750.
Oh,
That ain't bad
No,
though
but
for how
what?
much horses you getting when you hit the
50,
switch.
100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, and 400 horsepower.
Oh, they got a 400 one? I get that.
That's
one.
crazy.
Yeah, maybe that's why it's a little more, because it's still more.
See, that's when that car get out of control. You go from having 400 horses.
Yeah, having 450 horse to going having 900 like that.
Man.
Crazy, right?
Yeah,
But
that,
your kit can make that come on slowly, like you floor it,
Right.
and you feel it just coming on
Creeping,
slowly,
right.
like a turbo.
152, 253.
Yeah, like a
Slowly
turbo.
going.
You could drive it. Man, that would be cool. I can't wait till I do it on mine, because I'm using that nitrous.
You doing a turbo too?
I want to, but if I can't afford it, I'm just gonna put the LS in with the NOS.
They're kind of expensive.
Because you got to do the same thing you're doing now. You
Yeah.
got to keep buying different shit.
And
Pipes,
then
blow-off
you gotta
valves.
get new headers.
Yeah,
got-
them header. Well, yeah, because you can run turbos underneath the car, but then you got to run what they call as a scavenger pump, and it pumps the oil back up to the turbos instead of being gravity fed from
Yeah.
the motor. But
it's not coming down out of the turbo.
You gotta get new headers.
I would like to put one under the car because the scavenger's pump. I don't know how much it is, but wouldn't it be cool if the turbo was down under the car, hidden?
I mean, shit, for me, but as long as it's kicking in.
Oh yeah, just
Yeah.
wherever.
Cause I mean, I don't really like how they look. I don't
That's
like.
what I'm saying.
I don't
Put it
like the
down
way
under
they
the
look.
car. Put it down under.
I'm cutting my hood so the turbo.
So you can see the
Yeah,
turbo.
he wants it sticking out of the hood.
Now I like the Pro Charger look,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
with the
that's
belt.
cool.
Yeah, but I don't know, something about the turbo. All right, so y'all see how that turned out, man. Definitely not the news I wanted to hear about this 5.3 build, but I decided I'm gonna go ahead and get the bearings for the top and the bottom. So I'm gonna get the cam bearings and the bearings for the bottom and just be done with it. Put a new oil pump in there, and they said they have some push rods for me, so that's cool. But other than that, man, hopefully this thing is gonna be wrapped up here pretty soon, man. I'm ready to get my car back. I'm tired of buying parts. And like I told them, like, you know, it's cool when you buying parts, like, that's performance parts. But when you gotta buy parts that's just like, okay, this part is not gonna do nothing besides keep the car running, you know what I mean? Which that should be the most important thing. Y'all see how I am with that, man. I tell people all the time, like I said, these LS swaps aren't cheap. Now, again, if you just going to the junkyard, pulling you a motor out of the junkyard or whatever, and that's all you want to do, then hey, that's gonna be real cheap. You ain't putting no cam in it, you ain't putting no headers on it. You probably using the factory wiring harness. You might be bolting it up to your transmission. That's gonna probably be blown after a couple good thumpings on that on the gas pedal or something like that. But as far as like really getting the LS and doing what you should do to a LS, like if I'm swapping my car, if I'm swapping my LS and I'm putting that in my G body, my box, my dunk, or whatever I'm putting it in, there's no way that I'm taking this motor out of this car and I'm just putting it in here. I'm leaving the factory manifold on. I'm gonna throw some little BS exhaust system on it and be done with it. I can't. That ain't me. I ain't that type of person. I gotta go ahead and I gotta get something out of it. For one, I could have just, if I wasn't gonna do nothing to the LS motor, even though it's gonna make more horsepower than the 305 that was in the Monte SS, I could have left my 305 in there and dressed it up real nice, put chrome all on it, put some headers on that and some mufflers, and it would have sounded good and it would have been slow. I'll do that before I put an LS motor in my car, man, and not do nothing to it. Like, it's for what you gonna pay to swap it out and a couple little horsepower gains you gonna get, you know, a little 300 or whatever. And then, you know what, I gotta think about it like this too. Some people might be just doing it that way as a process. So they might just be like, all right, I'm gonna get the LS motor for now and just put this in here. And that's it. Get your little 300 some horses, high 200s, depending on which LS model you got. You know, if you get the 6-liter, of course you get more horsepower, but some people might be cool with that for now, and then they'll open it up at a later time and put the cam in it and do some of the other things to it. That's cool too. So if you're doing it that way, then at that point the swap is cheap. So the initial swap may run you, let's just say $1,200 for training and motor, and I'm talking about a 5.3 4L80E. So let's just say $1,250. Yeah, let's just say $1,250 on that, and then $1,300, and then you paying for your mounts. I hate turning out right here, man. I'm gonna get in this turning lane. Ah, be quiet. I'm getting in the turning lane. I'm tired of sitting there. That's the only way I'm gonna get out of there. Anyway, after the semi truck blew his horn at me, I should blow the horn when I ride past him, but my might have just scared the hell out of me. But anyway, $1,300 for the motor and transmission. Gotta buy your motor mounts. You can rewire the factory harness up yourself. If you know how to do this stuff yourself, it ain't gonna cost you that much. You gotta pay for somebody else to do it, for your mounts and stuff like that, swap mounts. You're still looking at about like $3,000. Let's just say $3,000. That's a pretty cheap swap. I mean, you ain't doing nothing to the rear end. You just swapping it out. That's pretty cheap. And then the things you can do to it afterwards, you know, get your headers and stuff. That's gonna give you more horsepower. But like with me, I'm like, man, listen, I'm going in the game. I'm coming through the front door with everything I need. I'm coming through the front door with the headers. I'm coming through the front door with the aftermarket wiring harness on them. I'm coming through the front door with the aftermarket cam and all that. So we know with those couple mods right there, you get gains, you get horsepower from that. You know what I mean? Push you well over 400 horses. I had a Mustang. I had a Mustang EcoBoost that had 320 horses. So I couldn't see me putting the LS motor in my car from day one without, listen, well, I'm gonna get the motor, I'm gonna cam it, header. Why not?